the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gregory Polanco will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next, Chris Sale gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Heyward. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So that'll bring up Jason Heyward. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And he popped him up. over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And that one yanked just foul. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Javier Baez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 81 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now into the box is Teoscar Hernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Moran stands at first with 1 out. Down and away, ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove.
So here's Adam Frazier. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Adam Frazier.
Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 5.
Next to hit, Michael Perez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Sale is off of first with 2 away. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now into the box, Cameron Maybin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Check on first by Sale, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Brian Reynolds. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number 8. Ian Happ.
First offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now to the plate, here is Ildemaro Vargas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs,
Leading up
guys.
for the Pirates.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 66 on the year, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder.
That's a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Michael Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Chris Sale. Skied down the left field line. Maybin on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all even now at 1-1. Digging in will be Cameron Maybin, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Cameron Maybin.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Digging in next, Jason Heyward. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Next, here is Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny
And now in the box, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bogarts on second. Reynolds at first with no outs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Alec Mills comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So the next to bat will be Colin Moran. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the air now out to left field. Chasing after it is Maben. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch. Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A pause, and the 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Theo. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Michael Perez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled away. Like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
So next to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The pitcher, number 30, Alex
Claude Wiles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Claude Wiles.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Vargas is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jonathan Holder will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Chicago, number 52, Jonathan Holder.
Brian Hayes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Machado.
In now, Manny Machado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still tied 3-3. Clay Holmes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
Now at the plate is Jason Hayward, singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The center fielder.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two now as that one's fouled off. Bryant over at second. Baez at first. 1 gone. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The catcher, number 4, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping up is Wilson Contreras, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ready with the 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night. Following this, Cubs strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Robert Stock is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Robert Stock.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly on to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Up next, Colin Moran flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward looks up. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate plate now, Gregory Polanco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up and get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Vargas carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the top, the pitcher.
Matt Duffy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bodie takes his lead at third with one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the 9th.
That's a big knock right there, D-Roll. That one ties this thing up, and we're getting deep into the schedule.
No doubt, Dad. Some knocks are just a little bit bigger than others, especially when you tie it in the 9th, man. That thing is huge. Able to reset. They got a chance to win this ball game.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Moran trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now the first pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. David Bodie will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 13. David
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Michael Perez.
The catcher.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
On the ground to the left side. Baez has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Ball game! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Buccos came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Richard Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.